Alrighty, got our first battle versus me and Rett.
Yep. Here we go. I send out. He's my only guy on my team with Punk Rock. Punk Rock's the only guy on my team with Stealth Rock. So I lead with him. I don't usually like SR, but kind of need it.
Yeah, and as soon as I saw Punk Rock, I was like, great. He's got Sturdy, which in the new gen acts like a free focus sash. So now I'm just looking to tack some damage on. Didn't think he'd Stealth Rock, so now I got to get out of here because I know the Rock move is coming.
Yep, he knows Rock move's coming.
So I would go right out to Conch Elder just to soak it up quite nicely and threaten them with a fighting type move. Standard stuff.
Yep. So
Standard stuff.
I standardly bail.
Yeah, and knowing I'd scared him off, I switch. I go ahead and go for a Stone Edge, and in comes this thing.
I bring in my new guy, the Plague.
I don't even know what that thing's real name is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's ugly, but it works. So,
yeah. So I actually sit here and think about staying in, but I just go right out to the safe choice. I thought he wouldn't psychic. I'm not sure what that thing can do, but I went to my Swoobat one more time just to be safe and
yeah, I stab him with the psychic.
End up making the right play.
Yeah,
for the most part.
This part here, I'm experimenting with this guy. I've never actually used him in a actual battle before. I literally just leveled him before this fight. So, I decided to stick it out with a recover, thinking he's probably not going to kill me. So I guessed right. Stick the recover.
Yeah.
I'm gaining health.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for some special D drops with my shadow balls here, just trying to set up for the next guy. And I get one, which is nice, but it ended up not being overly important.
No. So I get him off with the Psy Shock. And what do you bring in here?
I bring in my Chandelure right here, just to finish it off with a stab shadow ball. I was pretty sure I was faster, and
I didn't care about the Plague at this point. I didn't really. He's a trial run anyway. I'd rather get the free switch.
So you went ahead and death foddered it. Well, and he sits and thinks about this for a good amount of time.
Yeah, I was not sure what I wanted to bring in against Chandelure. Eventually, I decided on when I would get there. I'm running at double speed. It took me that long to decide. I'm bring in Captain Crunch. I love Captain Crunch.
I love Captain Crunch.
Okay.
And here, I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to hit me with the dark or the ground type move. I figured he was going to try and maybe set up, just trying to scare me off with this thing. So.
Yep, and he guessed right. I stick with the outrage, thinking I'm going to hit whatever he switches to.
And I get my Will-O-Wisp, which is nice. I was kind of afraid that it'd miss, but it hit, so I'm happy.
Now Captain Crunch is, well, he's basically useless at this point. With a burn, if he can bring that thing in on me.
And I left him in there because Stealth Arcs would have killed him anyway. So then I bring in Superior. I'm looking to get a little bit of a setup going here. I go for a coil to get my attack and defense raise, accuracy raise too, I guess. And with the burn and my defense increase, it did almost nothing. So here I know he's pretty much guaranteed going to switch with a burn on his guy. My guy having type advantage, and he's got confusion on him. So
yeah, don't forget that.
Right here, I know whatever he's going to bring in is going to be what he wants to counter my Superior.
Yeah.
So I go right for a Dragon Tail to just smack this thing right out of here.
And this whole time I'm debating, do I want to use Baconator or do I want to use Weed Whacker? And lo and behold, he hands me Weed Whacker, and that kind of starts the downward trend for this battle.
This went from bad to worse for me.
Yeah.
I can't stay in here because I know that thing can one-shot me from where I'm sitting.
He brings out Conch Elder.
Just to take the bug type move.
Yeah.
Takes it relatively alright.
And I know this thing is physically bulky, so I bring out my special cannon just for things like this, where I can't get over something's physical defense.
On an in-game team, it's a solid option.
On a usual team, I would maybe pack something like that, maybe a Draco Meteor.
Maybe. Yeah, on a
You bring out Zeb Striker.
Yeah, I bring out Zeb Striker. Here I'm thinking, do I want to do Flame Charge? But I figured I couldn't kill him anyway. I thought he might switch after the Leaf Storm. So I went for a T-Wave, and it turns out he stayed in and killed me anyway. And that was...
Yeah, I get the lucky crit there, take him out. And This is the part where I know he's on the ropes.
Yeah,
Because
I got 2 guys left, and
Well,
neither of them can handle
if
Weed
you,
Whacker very
for all,
effectively.
if you any of you know the typing on this thing yet, it's water and ground. So
it's the
bringing that in,
Swampert.
yeah, it's the new Swampert.
And I go for a Supersonic, trying to get some Parafusion going, but I miss, and he doesn't get hacked. So from here, it's like, well, now I'm just going out of desperation. I go for a coil, trying to get my attack up, maybe do something, get
No,
lucky para hacks,
you were
nothing.
You just had bad luck that time because
Yeah,
I didn't
nothing.
get paralyzed the whole time I had
That's okay.
paralyzed.
I don't feel too bad. I won our first 2 matches.
All right, well, Max, good game.
Good game, Rett.
And we'll do this
see,
again.
we'll see you next time, YouTube.
All right, later.